It's new bike day and I'm excited. First things first, if you're new to this channel, I request you to hit the subscribe button. There's a lot more content like this. You can check out all the videos before this. It's all about adventure, the outdoors, and filmmaking. Full disclosure, this bike has been sponsored by Trek Bikes India. Now let's get into it. This is the 2021 Checkpoint ALR4. An aluminum gravel bike that offers an incredible amount of capability for its price. It's built for gravel roads but performs just as well on the city streets. The 300 Alpha aluminum frame is Trek's premium grade aluminum tubes meant to give you the perfect balance of stiffness and weight. Internal cabling makes the bike look neat and tidy, adding to its premium look. The Checkpoint ALR4 runs on a 2x10 Shimano GRX RX 400 group set, giving you more than enough speed for the open roads, whilst also allowing you to get up those steep hills with ease and comfort. With hydraulic disc brakes and knobby tires, you have enough stopping power on and off the road. Now I'm slightly taller than 5'10", and the 56cm frame suits me perfectly. Gravel bikes, sometimes also referred to as adventure bikes, are essentially road bikes designed to tackle a variety of services, carry additional gear, and are suitable for all-day riding on the roads less traveled. So now I'm going to look at some of the questions that you guys have left me on Instagram with regards to the Checkpoint ALR4. So Dhruv Rawat 07 asks for the price of the bike. Now the Checkpoint ALR4 retails at 1,56,000 rupees. That is the price that's mentioned on the Trek website. I've left the link to the website in the description below. Arsene Meat asks, lucky you bud, I'm waiting for my Marlin 5 since November, made up my mind after watching the Bhutan series. Well Arsa, I'm really sorry about the delay. This whole COVID situation at the moment has made it really difficult for the bike manufacturers to fulfill demand because of the demand being so high. But I'm sure you'll get your bike very soon. Just follow up with your bike retail store. Minimal Animal asks, was there a wait period before the bike got delivered? Yes, this bike was supposed to be given to me in January of 2021, but I received it on the 30th of April 2021, which is 4 months later. Jeet Day 1988 asks, please suggest me the best MTB road bike below 60k. There are a couple of road bikes or mountain bikes that you could get for that price. You have to decide what you want. You want an MTB or you want a road bike, because they're two completely different bikes. You can ride a mountain bike on the road and you can ride a mountain bike on the trails. However, you can't ride the road bike on the trails. That won't be good for you and the bike itself. I would suggest looking at the Trek website. They have the Domane, which is a really good bike, which is a road bike, and they also have the Marlin series and the Xcal series mountain bikes. So you might want to check those out, and they have it in different price categories. So whichever suits your budget, you can go for that one. Sushanto Sarkar asks, can it fit a gravel wheel set? That's a very good question, Sushant. Yes, this is a gravel bike, and at the moment the bike comes with 700 times 40C gravel tires, the GR1 comp tires, and yes, I can fit wider tires on the gravel bike on the Checkpoint ALR4, and that's one of the beauties of having the Checkpoint ALR4 is that it's made so that you can put wider tires if in case you want to go on more gnarlier terrain than just gravel. And Sushant also asks, what's the geometry and the weight of this bike? Now the weight of this bike is about 10.2 kgs, the whole bike completely. And with regards to the geometry of the bike, you can visit the Trek website. They have all the details and specifications that you would need to find about this bike on that website. Nimit D asks, or rather says, feels super weird to see you cruising on a freewheel after the fixie. Yeah, I know. So I've been riding fixed gear for so long that when I sat on a regular bike that's not fixed gear, my legs felt a little weird, but it's a bike. whether it's fixed gear or if it's a geared bike, it's all about the saddle life. Arush Reddy 35 asks, bro, show your bicycle collection and studio tour in the next video. If you guys want me to do that, let me know in the comments below. I might do it. Peaky Blinder 15 asks, gravel or regular roadie? Now that's a very good question. I've wanted a road bike specifically because I wanted to get this speed, because I know I could only go that fast on a fixed geared bike. And I also wanted a gravel bike because the gravel bike is kind of like a road bike, but it's made with a slightly better or rather slightly easy geometry, so that you can spend a lot more time on the bike. It's a lot less aggressive than a road bike, and the fact that you can take it on the road and off-road, and you can go adventure touring or bike packing. That's exactly why, for me personally, I think I'd go for a gravel bike, because I could put thinner tires on the gravel bike and hit the road, or I could put wider tires and I could hit the trails. So definitely a gravel bike for me. Sumant Thaduru asks, sorry, but can you share the link for the action camera mount? Thanks in advance. It's primarily just this, the mount that comes with the action camera. It's just that. I hope that answers the question. Naveen Sivakumar asks, he states, don't degrade the 30k bike, please. I've asked this question before. And his question is, what's the difference between a 30k bike and a 150k bike? Okay, so the price varies from bike to bike, depending on the components that go into the bike, depending on the frame of the bike, depending on quite a lot of things that go into the bike. Now, when you buy a 30k or 30,000 rupee bike, you're not going to get the same components, the same brakes or disc brakes, the same group set, the same tires, the rims, or the same fork. Things are going to change the more you pay for something. For example, the Marlin 5 is an amazing bike. It retails at 38,000 rupees. And it's a really fun bike. But when you step it up and you go to an XCal 9, which is also a cross-country mountain bike, it just completely changes. I've ridden the Marlin 5 and it's a superb bike. But when I rode the XCal 9, wow, that bike is something else. And the XCal 9 retails for, if I'm not mistaken, 1,19,000 rupees. And it is beautiful. It is super fun to ride. Okay, so that was just a sneak peek of the Checkpoint ALR4. I'm just eager to ride the bike and get as many kilometers on this bike done. I'm eager to also go bike packing on this bike. That's going to be fun. So to conclude this video, if you liked what you saw in this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you can help this channel grow by simply just sharing a video from this channel, or sharing the channel with a friend, or anyone for that matter, who's interested in the outdoors and bikes and filmmaking. But having that said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.